Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in. Check out your boy, P4 Thinking Right out here in my lab, where I do what I do for you. I got a nice one on the books for you today. I'm getting a little upset. I got a new philosophy that I'm practicing. Instead of getting upset, instead of getting pissed off, get philosophical and work it out. So I'm practicing that now. I'm the old me fit to be tired. How about that? Trying the new me out. This is the new me. Trying to stay philosophical. All right, let's go. Rightism. 25 rule to live by. Storytelling. Story with a message. There's a message in my stories for life. I give you life lessons. You tune in and receiving them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's do what we do. Right thinking mission is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate. Next lesson, you, the individual, to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking way of life through mental and spiritual discipline. Practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of reaching spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we're going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? You went on through. That's what I do. It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I got you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not is simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. Appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous. Avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers, know thyself and to Maya. Be true. Right thinkers. I'm the victim of this one. Again, guilt is charged. Right thinker, let's talk about teaching the truth is a thankless job, but I do it. What you mean? Well, the title was going to be When You're Woke and All You Want to Do is Wake Up Everybody Else. Been there, done that too. So this is pretty much the same line. I'm trying to get back to just give you basic information that you can use and better yourself. That's what it's all about. Remember, knowing thyself. Okay. But trying to help people do that ain't easy. I thought it was gonna be fun and everybody would just let it ride. I called y'all hard headed. They get a heads up, yeah, because y'all head. I told God, not that I said, Lord, you've been doing this way long before I got here, and they ain't listening to a damn thing. What make they gonna listen to me? Just keep doing what you're doing. I rest my case, so I do what I do. Again, I'm just doing it. Hell, waking, or AKA enlightening those who are asleep, AKA ignorant of themselves. That's what I do. And it ain't easy. Jesus, Monetti, good muggers. I had a better. It was a lot easier selling y'all drugs. It was so much easier to get y'all to take these damn bags of weed and some sniff some cocaine, drop some acid, take a trip, whatever. Knowledge, truth. I don't want that. No, I don't want that. You can't even give it away. Like a woman with bad stuff. You can't even give it away. All right, let me go out of there. But again, I'm hell bent on if we know, and we do know what lack of self knowledge is our problem, and it's known that it's our problem, and we've been knowing over 2,000 years. Why are we not getting knowledge of self? I'm giving it away. Can't even give it away. So you poison for years, you love me. I can't give you something that's gonna help you. Something wrong with us. I got to realize that, and I realize now with knowledge and wisdom, you start to look out and see how ignorance is done permeated. Nobody wants knowledge. They prefer to be ignorant. Y'all prefer the dumb stuff. Y'all prefer the low level. All that. The booty shaking. I'm so tired of man. Jesus Christ. We ain't using this. They giving y'all artificial intelligence. Why? Because y'all ain't using y'all. They prefer to get it artificially than to get it from the butter from the source. And we are the source. We got the most magnificent piece of machinery known to man, and we giving it away. For what? Trade up artificial intelligence. I don't want artificial intelligence. Ever since I became enlightened, the bell went on, the lights went on, and I woke up. I have been trying to help others do the same thing. What the hell is wrong with me? I asked that question. I said, why the hell am I hell bent on trying to get these people to do something that obviously they don't want to do? The Lord said, I said, oh, touche again. Boy, I love the God I work, I serve. I took this mission. Yeah, I'm on the mission. I'm on the God's service. I'm in the game now. I'm in the club, right? I'm on the mission. My mission is to what? Enlighten and wake up everyone you can. I've been on this mission for 10 years now. Well, I ain't been devoured from the record, so I'm still in the game, okay? But I've been at this thing for 10 years. I love my job. I love what I'm doing. But I can't get I just can't get the recruits. I ain't figured that part out yet. I'm gonna keep just waiting. All right, but I'm on my job, okay, and I'm on my mission from God. Remember that. And again, I gotta let it be known, I have a thankless job. What do you mean? Trying to wake up my people with knowledge of self. I see a bunch of people, intentions like mine, trying to admirable, wake up conscious. And we all say the same thing. I ain't yet disagree with nobody's perspective or concept about how it can be done. Not a one. So I ain't got a problem. But I know who I am. Only because I took the time to learn, study, and implement it to prove to myself. So I know just what I'm talking about. Before I came here, before I come here, I already know what I'm doing, why and how I'm doing it. My goal is to get others to do that. And I'm not from the Malcolm by any means necessary. I'm giving you everything I got. I'm pulling everything out. I ain't holding nothing back. No, holding no. Ain't no. I ain't trying to hold no. I'm giving it all. I'm everything I got. You getting it. Okay. Don't worry about it. No. I'm throwing everything at you. Trust me. Your job is to catch it. Remember Popeye and Doodle when they fighting Mr. Wumpy? They did the restaurant. He grab a chair. He grab a table. He grab some food. Set the table up, and he get busy. Stuff just flying around. You just pick it up, put it back in the air. So yeah, I'm throwing everything at you. Your job to pick it up and use it to your liking. All right, you could be Mr. Wimpy. But I teach, again, don't know how I got here, but I teach only what I know. What I got, degrees you can't get in universities. Okay, so I know I got a unique goal, a gift, a talent, and a skill. So I teach that from my own experiences, hence right thinking philosophy. I didn't make up the philosophy. It's just my name, and it just goes together, and I use it as a double-edged sword, so to speak. But yeah, living, doing right. That's that be my name. I try to live up to that. But when you're thinking right, that means you can what? Do right. If you ain't thinking right and doing right, those things won't happen no other way. All right. But from my own experience, now I know the truth and I give it to you daily. Give it. I don't charge. They no, none of that. I ain't trying to do none of that. They went, no, I want none of that. Do what you gotta do, but don't charge my people to turn. No, I don't know. And hell, bad numbers is now. I might want to charge y'all because the king and the worse than it is already. But I wouldn't do that. All right. But again, I don't do it for the money. But I serve my higher self. So I'm getting rewarded for what I do. It ain't in the views, it ain't in monetary. I could care less about that. Again, I keep making you understand. I try to get you to understand that. But I'm getting mine. Trust me. All right. I'm not rich and all that nonsense. No, but I'm getting mine. I'm good. All right. This is what I need. I'm good with what I need. Supply. I serve my higher self daily. That's God. Not my ego self. That's me. Selfish. If the views are going up, I feel good. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, man, I remember I had green lights everywhere, all numbers, everything, all arrows. I know no, everything was green. Now everything is down. I don't know what happened. Don't really care. I just know the difference in how y'all feel. Y'all come in one day, don't come the next. Pile up one day and scatter the next. So I can't rely on that. If I did this on the street for bread and meat, I'd be starving. Why? Because y'all ain't helping the brother out. All right, where we at? Again, we'll do it. Okay, so then, where am I? I ain't got. Oh, I'm gonna get up. I'm over here. All right, but what I have is the truth, and that I live by it daily. But I give it to you, aka Edwrightism lessons of my life, and giving you my experiences. But it's all based on the truth. I ain't here lying. I ain't man. I ain't got time for that again. I don't subscribe to that. Oh, I got one for you. I just heard this one. They did a meter out of all the emotions that they registered on the meter. What do you think the highest emotion is registered? First thing everybody say, love, intelligence. Yeah, no. You know what? Authenticity. Real. Ding, 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 ding. You know I'm dancing. I love that. Pure. Yeah, that's me. I'm pure real. That's you can't get more authentic than that. Just want to throw that out there. I got that information. I scrolled and I trolled them, but I get information, useful information. That's to me is useful information. I can use that in a lesson. Put it out there, okay? But if I did this for the views, okay? Oh no, I would be starving. Why? I'm not that good at it. Why? Because of the views say, dude, you suck. The numbers say, nobody want to hear that nonsense. Maybe your brother-in-law was right. Nobody want to hear that right thinking nonsense. So people, different strokes for different folks. Everybody got their choices. All right. But yeah, you are some hard-headed, stiff-necked people. I heard that in the Bible. But see, I just go hard-headed. No, God damn it. If something didn't work yesterday, you gonna do it again today? Ain't going today don't work, you're gonna do that's hard, that's insanity. Come on now, let's call it what it is. But y'all are some hard-headed people what when it comes to doing what the right thing. We not going what the hell is that about? Right wasn't in his program. Didn't give two craps about right. Lived the whole life. I start out that nonsense. Man, ain't no way in the world. Can do it, won't do it, can't handle it. I love doing what's right now. Oh, you no? I just know the benefits a lot better than when I was doing wrong. That makes all the sense in the world to me. I don't know about you, but if what I was doing wasn't working, why did I continue to do that? It makes no sense. And then when you try something different and it's working, I should have been doing this a long time ago. No, you didn't know that you did other stuff. So again, you have to have understanding from both sides. That's what Mayat teaches you, duality, representing knowing right from wrong, and then being able to make a better decision based on what? What you know. Not what you believe, not what you hope, not what you want. What you know, it should be a deciding factor for what you do. That's right thinking. That's what I do. Okay, trying to get you to do the same thing too. But I see ignorant people doing ignorant stuff daily. And what I don't really understand as just observing, they don't mind being ignorant. They don't see it. They're oblivious. So to them it's and I'm like, wow. Wow. Yeah, I had to take a step back and really? And don't dare try to don't you bet that's like a dog on a in his meal, in his bowl. Don't you try sticking your hand down there and try to move that bowl. That means don't you try to disturb their ignorance. Don't do it. They're gonna bite you. They're going to bite you. Why? They don't know no better. That's why. If you want to be better, then it's personally, it's internal, it's integrity, it's inside of you. Making you better don't come outside of you. Want to be better don't happen outside of you. If that's what you want, then you have to take the initiative to do what? what needs to be done to make that happen. Feet about to run now. Yeah, because if that don't make sense to you, you wasting your time. You want to get this thing. You got to do the work. You got to put the work in. Okay, you the engine to make the thing go. If what I'm doing seems to work for me, and to a man, last 10 years, have I changed? Yeah, for the better. Yeah. I got no students. I got nobody. Oh, see me right there. See me right there. It looks good. It sounds good. Yeah, on you. Okay, I'll continue to wear it. Thank you. But if what I do working for me, what does that tell you? If you tried it, you can do it too. That's my whole purpose. I can just turn this thing off and just go about my business and just be the same dude and don't miss a beat in my life. Why? I ain't beat for this. I'm sharing it. I ain't got a problem doing that. But if y'all don't want it, like God's gift. If you don't cultivate the gift that He give you, He take them away. If the views don't get no better, maybe they don't want it. That's the decision I'll make later. But right now, I'm just Josh. I wouldn't think about that. Why? I'm enjoying what I'm doing. Like I said, if the views ain't make me break me, though, that ain't why I do it. All right, but I do want to get this message to somebody. In respect, if what you're doing, whatever it is not working for you, I'm just offering up an option. That's it. That's it. What I do, then you might want to try something else. The door's always open. I don't have any right thinking philosophy students who are my family or friends. I love my right thinkers though. I love y'all. I don't know nobody, but I know that the ones who tune in and get my lessons, the ones who make the comments, those are the ones I'm rolling with. I say, man, I'm so tired of worrying about who following me, who with me. I ain't got time for that nonsense no more. So I want that to be known. But again, I do this for those who do follow me. Knowledge is my thing. Thinking is what I'm trying to get you to understand. And knowledge is what wakes you up. Self-knowledge is when you become one with your higher self, aka God. You know thyself is God and you as one. Our ancients knew that. They didn't give you a whole bunch of spiel, a whole bunch. No, they made it real simple. And I've been riding this horse and I love it. Why? Know thyself. Y'all call it self-discovery, self-awareness, waking, whatever you want to call it. But to know thyself, meaning you have to know you. There concept characteristics about your person that you should know about. My man was a Leo. I know one thing about Leos. They're selfish, they're braggadocious. I haven't met a shy Leo yet. Understand that. Male or female, don't make a difference. Again, don't tell me zodiac don't count or don't mean no. I mean you ain't paying attention. We are who we the sign we born under, who we are. Yeah. And once you realize that, know that, you become more who yourself. I did that. So everything said about the Capricorn, I'm like, they knew that before I got here. This has already been done a long time ago. So I just slide in the mode. And guess what? Yeah, they right. I'm born here and they tell you about, yeah, that's me. So don't fight it. Just understand it. You ain't got to like it, agree with it, but fighting it meaning you going against what's nature. You don't want to do that. Okay, that's what the white man do. He keep fighting nature. He ain't won yet. Moving on. He ain't gonna win. All right. Father Time, Mother Nature, both undefeated for a reason. All right. But well, yeah, I got no students, so I don't have nobody to teach or none. No, I don't force on nobody, so I ain't got nobody volunteer. I ain't trying to recruit nobody. That ain't what I do. Okay, but again, with knowledge, I told my pastor I didn't find God in the Bible. You did, and I ain't got a problem with that. And he's in it, okay. But I got to God through what? Learning, studying the things of our ancient ancestors, and I found God. Well, God found me. He made his presence known to me. I was like, oh, whoa, okay, okay. But since then, no problem. God can be reached. He's there for a reason. And most of us know when we find him, when we down and out, ass out, and got nothing else left. And then we find God. I found him that way too in prison 40-something years ago. Okay. When I got out, I went looking for him. In all the wrong places. I tried this, I tried that. Until I went to Egypt. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Reached him, found him for myself. Do what? Daily study and living and learning what I practice the truth daily in my life. And that's how I got the recognition. And that's how I got the job to do what I'm doing now for him. Why? Through the work that I put in. He said, good job. How about this? You want to? Yeah, I'll take that job. And my blessings and I like and get life is my payment from God. I ain't got a problem with that. The views, I'm crap about that. But my thing is, my life is blessed because what I'm doing for somebody else, selfish service. Let's go. Wrapping it up. Yeah, I'm not that time. All right. But again, I pray and I meditate every day and have been for the last over 15 years now. You don't get to God without that. When I figured that part out, I ain't left. Been there ever since. Okay. And for the last 10 years, trying to teach it to somebody else to no avail. But again, I talk to God more than I talk to anyone else. Even y'all. I talk to y'all every day. Me and God got an ongoing conversation continuously. So again, daily. I talk to him. Best conversation I have is when I'm having with God. So I don't aspire to waste my time and energy with somebody who don't offer me nothing. I just don't talk to God. I get on the phone, call people. Nobody wants to hear. Okay, so I'm done with that. Once I do what I do here, okay, I'm free to what? Study, learn, and do what I need to be doing for myself. And kicking it with the Lord and setting the path for me to what? Do this again tomorrow. I live every day one day at a time. No problem. And enjoying the ride. And if you ain't enjoying the ride of life, you living it wrong. Waking. Again, when you and God are what? Are besties. Okay? Imagine God being your best friend. Christians say Christ. I ain't got a problem with that. Whoever you call him, whatever you call him. But if you got him, that means you doing the things you need to be doing. If he with you, that means that's what you're doing. Okay? So you were trust. You got God as your bestie, or Christ as your bestie. You good. You in good hands. Trust me on that one. Why? That's what I roll with. Okay? A lot of us don't do it like that. So again, wrapping it up again. I appreciate you tuning in. Woke. When you're being woke or enlightened, anointed, conscious, God, whatever, that is knowing thyself, aka sleep is not knowing thyself. Wake up. I'm trying to wake you up with what? Knowledge of self. That's what wakes you up. We take it home now. If you don't God, if you don't know God, aka thyself, for yourself, you're still asleep. I hear you snoring. I'm trying to wake you up. Ding, ding, ding. Get up. Wake up. Oh, oh, oh. Fire, whatever. Get your attention. But y'all choose to stay asleep. So I got to leave you be. Again, y'all the ones you don't, if they believing, leave them be. Okay? Believing in God, a.k.a. along with righteous and virtuous living, now you got something. And guess what? You will know God also. I don't care whatever religion you profess, but if you practice it and do it the way it be done, you get there too. I showed you that lesson too. And again, knowing God is knowing where your blessings come from. If you doing the right thing and you're being rewarded, who the ones rewarding you? So you know. So that ain't a belief. That's a fact. In order to walk by faith, not by sight, you got to have proof that you walk in this walk with something that you don't see, but it's going to happen. Okay, that's that insurance that you already did it. Moving on. I share, again, daily what I know about God. My mom told me, baby, everybody want to talk about God all the time. I said, well, we won't be having conversations. Why? 'Cause I'm talking about God. You don't want to talk about God? We ain't got to have a conversation. If you want a conversation without God, knock stuff out. Okay? And I share what I know about God and I talk about it. I'm a spiritual philosopher, as they say. So it's all about God with me. And how you can what? Have knowledge, God knowledge for yourself. I'm trying to help you do just that. I ain't trying to sell you on God. No, I'm trying to get you to know God for yourself by doing these things you need to do, and He will make His presence known to you. Wrapping it up. If you don't know God, but you want to, at every church service, my pastor asked somebody want to join the church. At everyone in my service, you don't know God, tune in. I got you. I can help you do just that. Why? That's what I do for you. Hope you enjoyed the lesson. I got to go and write things because, again, waking people up ain't easy to do. But in closing, may you all live to be 100, me, 100 miles a day. So I know none of my right thinkers who, what, starting to learn the truth and passed away. Wow, we all need to know that before we do that. Get the concept? I'm out.